7 o'clock. Another day, another dollar. But today is a little different. Today, I'm taking you guys along for a full day in the life with this powerhouse, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I've had this thing for about a week now, and the honeymoon phase usually wears off by now. But honestly, the phone is changing how I operate. We're going to get some breakfast, head to the mall, and I'm going to show you a couple of specific features that have totally hooked me. Let's get it. Okay, first things first, we had to get some breakfast. This is a great opportunity to try out Samsung Pay. I used Apple Pay for practically every payment and loved it. This one so far seems a little less seamless. It works great, don't get me wrong, but here are my issues. The options to access it are a swipe up from the bottom or setting it as a double click on the side button. But the issue with that is that I rely on having my camera set to that function. And I personally love the swipe gestures over the navigation buttons, so I have mine set to only swipe up on the lock screen. But that means to access Samsung Pay, I have to lock my phone first. There has to be a better way to access that. If you have a better solution, drop a comment down below and help me out. Or if you want to see a separate video as to why I prefer Samsung Pay over Google Pay, let me know, and I'll post that as well. Now that we're at the mall, the first thing I want to do is see what cases they got here. I found this cool leather one that has a built-in MagSafe, which is a must-have for me, and I've been on the hunt for a good leather case. Plus, this greenish color looks great with my pink gold color. Now let's talk about Gemini. Usually, this is where I'd act frustrated with a voice assistant. You guys know I used an iPhone for years, and look, Siri is fine for setting timers. But on the S25 Ultra, Gemini is deeply integrated. It's not just searching the web, it's connecting my apps. It's searching the web and presenting the results in an actual useful way. Look at that, it gave me exactly the information that I needed without ever leaving the app. I know that you can get the Gemini app on iPhone, but this is completely integrated. I could even have it answer questions that are on my screen, anywhere on my phone. Now it's time for a lunch break. I'm going to check some social media, respond to some YouTube comments, and my daughter's going to use that S Pen to draw. Now we're done with the mall. We're going to check the battery and see that we're sitting at about 82%, and we're about halfway through the day. Our last stop is at the grocery store, and this gives me another opportunity to use Gemini Live. I wanted to know if the ingredients in this sauce were clean, and it gave me a full breakdown of what's in it and everything I need or even want to know. Time to head home and start dinner. The rest of the evening is where my phone gets the heaviest use. I like to watch YouTube while I cook, and I spend the rest of the night staying up to date with the news and social media. At the end of the day, I threw it on the charger at about 44%. I would consider this day heavier use for a weekend day, and it handled it like a champ. So far, it seems like the S25 Ultra is the right fit for me. I plan on making a full review later, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure to tap subscribe. I'm Adam. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.